Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing the look that I had on in my how-to bronzer video. Really easy look. I'm going to share it with you anyways because so many of you guys requested it. So what I have on so far is the Almay, turn it around here, Clear Complexion Makeup in Sand. I switch between this one and my Misha BB Cream a lot. I like them both a lot. On my lazier days I'll use the Misha one. On days that I feel like I have a little bit extra time I'll use this one. And then I'm pretty sure in that video that's what I had on as well. And then for my concealer, I have the Maybelline one underneath my eyes on like any blemishes, dark spots, redness. And then the bronzer method that I used is the one with the large powder brush from Sigma because it's really quick and easy, and I just used my e.l.f. bronzer. Alright, so now let's continue on with the eye makeup. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, of course, is prime my eyes, just using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. And this is great for those of you who have like oily lids and you just find your makeup melts off really easily. So I think a lot of people have this issue during the summer if it's really hot where you are. It has been crazy hot here, very humid. So eye primer is a must. So coincidentally enough, the eyeshadows I wore in that video were all from one of the new Sigma palettes. I've been testing out their palettes by just trying on different looks. I'm using, you know, all 3 different palettes, but I actually was only using colors from their Bare palette, and I also just used the brush that comes with it. Great brush. Like, this really, I don't know, really increases the value of this palette. But I basically just used 3 shadows. I used Snoop, Elope, and Approach. So very simple. And alright, we're gonna get started. If you have a darker complexion, you might want to like apply a colored base on your lids first, maybe something lighter so that the colors will, you know, show up more true to color. Otherwise, if you're like, you know, lighter or medium, I think these should show up just fine. But I'm gonna start off by applying Elope, which is just really pretty like cream matte shade that has a slight pinkish undertone. So just dabbing it onto one of the flat sides of the brush and then just sweeping that across the lid. So as you can see, it's pretty pigmented. And these blend out really easily too. That's another thing that I do like about them. I like to really pack it on to just make sure it lasts longer. Because I find that these aren't as long lasting as some other shadows are, so you kind of really want to make sure that you prep your eyes and really pat the shadow on. The more you layer it on, the longer lasting it'll be. And then I'm going to go with the other side. As you can see, there's some shadow on there already because I was playing around with the look before. I'm just going to go into Snoop right here. Just dabbing it more on like the tip of the brush and a little bit on the side. And I really like this shadow. It's a like matte grayish color, but on the lids it almost looks like it could be violet, like purplish and grayish. So some of you guys are asking like what color that is, and it's really nice. I really like this type of matte gray. I think if the Urban Decay Naked palette had that matte gray, it'd be even more perfect. So okay, we're gonna just dab this on the outer corner first. Start to lightly blend it in, and I'm gonna slightly just like blend it upwards a little too. And depending on how high you want to go up, that's completely up to you. But I do want to be able to see it, so okay, we're just gonna start lightly and slowly build up the color. But once again, it blends out really easily. So that makes it so much easier. I'm gonna grab some more, and I want to deepen it up some more because I do want it to show up pretty well. And you will feel where it sinks into your eye socket, so that's kind of like a point of reference. You can go right into there, you could go a little bit above. I tend to blend it just slightly above where I feel the bone right here. And then you can take the clean side of the brush and just swipe that along the edges so that you don't have any harsh lines if you want to further blend it. Okay, just like that, so simple. And then I'm going to take the light side that doesn't have the gray on it, and I'm just going to lightly go into Approach right here. And this is a really pretty like cream shade, great for highlight. It has a shimmery finish. As you can tell, it has a really pretty sheen to it. So just apply that underneath the brow. And then taking the pencil brush side, and this is the E30, I'm going to dab into that same color for a highlight right in the inner corner right here. And because this is a denser brush, it really picks up more color. So that's it as far as eyeshadows go. Really, really easy. Now we're going to line the eyes. The way I lined my eyes that day is actually different, and so I'm going to show you how I did it. I used the Bobbi Brown gel liner, and this is just the black ink one. If you find that black is too harsh, you could always use a dark brown or like a violet purple color, whatever you like. So I'm going to be using this e.l.f. concealer brush. I love using it as an eyeliner brush. It's very similar to the Bobbi Brown one if you have that one. I have that one too, but this one is like $1, so you can easily like stock up on these. Alright, so I'm just going to dip some right on the tip of the brush. And first I'm going to start by applying liner only on the outer half of the lash line, because that part can be thicker. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going to slightly taper it in and make it really, really thin as you move inwards. A little tiny bit on the tip of the brush, and I'm actually going to tightline the inner part. So looking upwards, or tilting your head upwards and then looking down into mirror makes it easier for me. I'm going to just dab this right in between the lashes, but going underneath the lashes, if that makes any sense. And you just want to get right in between the lashes and then go all the way outward. Okay, so as you can see, you can tell that it's lined, but it's not lined on the, above the lash line. It's lined like right in between. So see how it makes that subtle difference? And then you just want to make sure it's all connected. I'm just gonna wing it out just a tiny bit. What I'm first gonna do is grab this tiny little e.l.f. Eyeliner, and it's actually one of those eyeliners from the e.l.f. books. But just use any that you find is long lasting on your waterline. And I'm going to apply a tiny bit just on the outer half of my lower waterline. So kind of on the waterline, mostly in between the lashes. And this is just going to help contrast the next eyeliner. And this is the Makeup Forever Aqua Eyes eyeliner in 7 or 7L. And I love this color. It's just so nice. And that's what's going to be giving us the pop of color in our whole look. So, okay, we're gonna just smudge that underneath our lower lash line. And keep it mostly on the outer half once again. Okay, so that's really simple. As you can see, it gives a really fun pop of color to the eyes. Now we're just gonna curl our lashes and apply mascara. I'm going to apply just a very subtle blush because I have the bronzer on pretty strong today. Apply that a little bit higher, like on the apples of my cheeks, and just blend that into the bronzer. And many of you were wondering what I had on my lips. This is what I had. I had the L'Oreal lipstick in Fairest Nude. I've been really enjoying this lip color, especially as a base. So that's the first lip color I had on, and then I layered on top of it this Revlon Colorstay lipstick in Cozy Coral. So that's what that looks like. And that's it. That's the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Remember, you don't have to use exactly what I use, the same exact products that I use to recreate this look. You can use whatever you have, any similar products, similar colors, and I'm sure it'll turn out just as good. So I do hope you guys try this look out. Let me know if you do, and you all have a great one. Bye!